Right, here we go. Thursday morning. It's Cornishman Day. I don't see many people buying them now. I don't suppose, but um, but there we are. It's quite warm today. That's one good thing. The temperature has risen a lot now. So and then they go on about no mow May. Well, I don't know about that, but if I leave my grass grow until the end of May, I should be cut an A. But we've got to give it a chance. Give the wildlife a bit of chance to get some bit of goodness out of the ground. So anyway, I'm going to leave them go and see what it looked like end of May. I have to call the combine in, I expect. But anyhow, birthdays. I only got there's none for today, but happy birthday to whoever got a birthday today. And Liz Dunn is hers tomorrow. That's on Friday, and then we got Patricia Stevens is tomorrow as well. That's Friday. Yes, yes, yes. And then Jeanette Trevitt, hers is on Saturday. So happy birthday to all of you. Now I'm going to do a one nearby Brenda, the late Brenda Wooten. It's called Downalong. Where are you going, my handsome? Out along the gow. Nice to see a friend or two. Oh, they'll be there by now. Nothing like a bit of yarn to pass the time of day. Yes, I'm going down along. Off to make it down along. There's always someone down along the quay. Mine, when I was younger, 'twas nothing tied me down. If I had a hat for chapel, new anniversary gown, why, I'd be looking tanto, a right queen of the May. Then I'd toddle down along, and we'd go coosing down along, for everyone was down along the quay. Well, then I started growing up. It was Sundays over prom. All the likely maids was there, although 'twas frowned upon. We never came back home alone over Newland Way. We'd linger longer down along, in the twilight down along. You're never lonely down along the quay. And often after pictures, the stars above were light. We'd see the mackerel coming in, their scales all shining bright. We'd hear the water lapping black at the end of the day. It was good to get there down along. We were glad that we were down along, with the tarry smells of down along the quay. The harbour's very changed now. Get cranes and radar gear, but some things that are constant at all times of the year. Where starving gulls are screaming, their squalling roundelay, I still love to be down along, another life there down along. There ain't no place like down along the quay. We had a lovely life growing up in Newland in the 1930s. Everywhere seemed to have a long attached to it. From where I lived in Newland town, up along was the Gurnick and Guavas estate, top of Pole Hill. Down along was Strait and Nowan and the fish market. In along was Penzance. Over along was the cliff, the quarry and Skilly Gap, and out along was Mosul. It depended from where you started, I suppose. The Gow was the nearest open plat where the men would gather to talk of work and the weather, smoke and spit, something we kids were not allowed to do. I envied that. This one's called Spelling Hess. There's another spelling wrong. It looks like just a spoof. It'd drive you crackers checking sleeves. They call it reading proof. Then there's Nicholas on the organ. We aggravated he. We spelt the chapel right, of course, but his name had just one T. Took us bloomin' hours, it did, our eyeballs hanging out. We read it umpteen times, my dear, and turned it right about. By the time I'd spelt the Cornish for you got to get that right, I found that it was long past day and halfway through the night. They say they say that try hard as you can. There's always one mistake, but when you see it afterwards, you don't have feel a cake. But thank you, boy, for writing that. It's a lovely little poem. I'll sing our talents loud abroad. You keep on bringing back home. Take care. Have a nice weekend. Oh, and a bank holiday as well.